take the stage this time around.
Opening serve by Adamson. Good pickup. Pasino picked up by Domingo. Tip gets Adamson the first point. We can clearly see the disparity when it comes to height. Obviously, Ateneo is at the advantage, with
towering over the blockers of Adamson.
That's why it's important, for Adamson to make sure that they have, they guard the floor very well. But
if you can stop it right there at the net, all the better.
Right.
You make things easier for your defense. And now they get their fourth straight point.
Ducusin with another
so far.
That's a 4-0 run for the Soaring Falcons, and scores an ace with the help of the net.
5 consecutive points. Adamson, we have Ducusin with 4 points.
Combination play. Ducusin gets a hand off the blocker. Gets another point for Adamson. He's pretty much, he's one of the consistent players that we see here for the Soaring Falcons.
Was the decoy. And they got that point.
Drop shot, saved. Good coverage by Costello. Domingo. Once again for Pasino, bounces off the head of Menor. Ducusin. Well, that was a good save. Free ball, what do they do with it? Ducusin off the block and bounces off the hands of the blocker. What an exciting rally.
I love how it was at one point where...
Good serve. Solarzon with a hand at that. He gets the set off the block. Domingo sets up Menor. Ducusin drops it. Kept alive, but goes outside. Good effort on the part of the Blue Eagles. I love the variation that...
I think, later on we'll break it down, but it's in those crucial moments when they score the points, just like this one.
Good strong serve. Excellent set by Domingo. Oh, what a block by Ducusin. Yeah, the blocking of Adamson is working well here in the set. Those are big blocks, actually.
They do recognize, again, they have to work double time. Ateneo, obviously, very strong offensive team.
Another excellent defense at the net for Ateneo. Well, that means for Adamson, rather. Another block from Adamson. Excellent defense at the net.
Missing over on the side of Adamson. Earlier, they were able to match it up in terms of offense with Ateneo. But this time around, clearly, it is Ateneo dominating the attacks here in this set.
Drop shot by Ducusin. Gutierrez goes Okeke. Off speed. Ducusin gets a set. Ooh. Was there a touch?
There was
yes,
a touch.
There was a touch. Tahiludin, Batas picks it up. Quick attack. Costello. To Menor. Denied. Coverage by Domingo. They go to Ducusin. And Ducusin gets the point. James Ducusin just doing everything here for the Soaring. Good pickup from Adamson. They go to Ducusin. Who squeezes that in somehow against those two tall blockers. Adamson now at the advantage. Their set point.
To be in a good position, you want to have a good standing in our double round elimination because you want to be a part of that top 4. They should take advantage of.
Good block
Point Adamson.
from Adamson.
You know, the net defense of Adamson, it has really shifted starting in the second.
So you really try to narrow down the gap.
And again, they have that two-set advantage. Going into the fifth would be very challenging. It will be a much shorter set. There isn't any time actually for you to play catch-up. Doon talaga, mag-uunahan kayo. And right now, I think they really need to take the Ateneo blockers. It has been rather predictable already.
Yes.
They know already saan pupunta ang bola.
Good save by Domingo. They go to Ducusin. What will he do? Looking for hands, and yes, there was a touch.
That's a ball time.
Salarzon for the serve. Perfect pass for Adamson. Ducusin gets the set and gets the point for the Soaring Falcons. But Ducusin is really a revelation here for...
yeah. And you see Domingo able to conserve his energy
Right.
also dahil, you know, he's just there waiting for the ball to be given to him.
Ducusin gets another point for Adamson. What a recovery for the...
Each and every unit, you know, each and every person on the floor doing things on point.
Right.
I think, and it's all happening at the same time. You know, it's not just one person doing well. It is good passing, delivered to Domingo. Domingo sets it up properly for his attackers and they convert the point. And I think, you know, no matter